A new father stopped Colonel Soleiman Rahel as he walked through the old soldiers' barracks, now dormitories for thousands of people evacuated following the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. "I want you to know I named my son after you," the man told him. The gesture stands out for Rahel as a symbol of the significance of his work assisting the largest U resettlement effort in half a century. For Rahel, it's personal. 35 years ago, he too arrived from Afghanistan as a refugee. When the Taliban stormed Kabul last August, Rahel left his wife and home in Sacramento and moved temporarily to Joint Base McGuire-Dix-Lakehurst in New Jersey. Afghans there know him as the governor of their new village. Flights of up to 300 Afghans arrive at the base a couple times a week. 3 housing complexes make up Liberty Village. It is the largest of 7 safe havens on military bases around the country where the federal government is working to process some 35,000 evacuees, and the only one still accepting new arrivals. During the facility's first, closely supervised media tour, Department of Defense and Homeland Security officials showed reporters a children's English class, an impromptu soccer game, a dining hall serving halal meals and a sprawling tented medical facility with capacity to see 400 patients per day. "Our unwavering goal has been to make their life in this temporary location better every day." The federal government has evacuated 83,000 people from Afghanistan to the U.S., including nearly 75,000 Afghans and 8,000 U citizens and green card holders. Another 3,200 evacuees are waiting for U-bound flights at military bases in the Middle East and Europe, according to the DHS. DHS Secretary Alejandro N. Mayorkas told lawmakers last month that the timeline to complete resettlement is between December and February. The short-term spending bill that President Biden signed last week to keep the government running into February includes $7 billion for Afghan resettlement efforts. The last-minute evacuation meant resettlement agencies didn't have lead time to find housing for refugee families. The refugees are desperate to get off the bases and find jobs so they can start sending money back home. Afghanistan's economy is collapsing and people are facing starvation. Many of those who have arrived want to end up in places with large Afghan communities, such as Washington, D.C., and California, yet those regions have high rents. On Thursday, many families were out for a brisk morning walk, several pushing strollers. 6 boys in traditional tunic shirts and pants kicked around a soccer ball, cheering when one scored a goal.